that was a very, very long time for training. I was out for probably an hour and a half, not longer. Of course, these guys leveled up even more, which is definitely unnecessary. But that's not what's important. What's important is the results. And we are getting some new monsters. Now, first of all, I would like to welcome you to Archer. He has Frozen Bang 2 and Healer. That was complete coincidence. I didn't realize those are the same skills as Luiwi. But it's time for Luiwi to evolve into something new. But first of all, I need to check something. Jason is a positive. Good. Don't worry about that. I know what I'm doing. These scepters have been godsends. Problem is, I think I have the other one equipped to somebody right now. So let's do some different fusings first. Who has the negative scepter right now? I would like to welcome you to the army of jumps. This is my army. Don't mess with them. Oh crap, they need to level up a little bit more. I thought they'd be maxed out by now. I'll be back. Alright, this fight should do it. So if you guys been curious what I've been doing for training, I've just been standing outside of this building, the scout post or whatever they're called, and I've just been whistling for the bodkin bowers, archers. And sometimes you get lucky and you can get like 2 metal slimes just show up on their own, or like 2 metal slimes with the bodkin bower. I just did this like 6 times after leaving the scout post last time when I started the episode. Didn't get a single group of metal slimes. Sucks and all, but what can you do? Anyway, that should be good. Let's see. No, first of all, let's heal. I haven't been really using much skill points, except on Luiwi whenever he got him, and that wasn't very often. It was like 1 time, I think. And the other 2 I've just been kind of stockpiling them. Anyways, let's start off. Who has the minus scepter? Rod Rummer, we are going to fuse you with Jummo to form a bow. See, it's completely different. His sword is being held like on the over the left shoulder. Now, let's get Rod Rummer in, or Rod Drummer? Rod Rummer. Let's keep the name. Rod Rummer has reached his newest form. A form where we will give him attack boost 2. We give him attack boost 1, and I'm thinking anti-metal and Thunderwind Slash. I know that means we're getting rid of Grave Heart, which sucks. But Thunderwind Slashes gets all the cool slashes. It's fun. Yeah, it's fun. Let's fortify here. It's gonna be completely outclassed by something later on, just trust me. Anyways, this is Rod Rummer. We are going to add him to the team. Next up, so now if you look at them, we have a jump. We have another jump. Now we have Rod Rummer here. And wait, how many jumps do we have? 1, 2. Oh, we also have bow, that's right. So we have a bow, and 2 jumps. These guys are both minuses. Good. So I need to get this guy needs to hold the plus scepter. Now, if you can't figure out the joke, you might be able to figure it out soon, so I'm going to hold off before I say anything. Next up though, I need to give you the minus scepter. I had him holding the metal claws in case we ever ran into metal slimes. It basically let him use metal slash, and it let him do a guaranteed damage, either 1 or 2. It was really useful. It means you need to hold the minus scepter. And we are going to fuse you, Luiwi, into Mr. Steele's ready? Oh, he's only level 10. Into Archer. And we are going to get the Jammerous. This was also one of my favorite monsters when I was a kid. It just looks really cool. It's just the Griffin with a 3rd eye. I think the Griffin didn't have 3 eyes. Generous. This is Labuyoe. Now I'm gonna give you guys a little peek to the future. By that I mean I'm just gonna. There was a reason I wanted him to be minus. We're gonna keep Prison Bang, Wisdom Boost, Healer, of course. Add to the team. And next up, I need to mess with the jumps. So, I need to keep stock of who we have real quick. So I'm gonna just do some random storing and withdrawing, because I need to make sure I don't mess this up. So we have Rod Rummer, we have Mr. Jump, we have Bowie, David Bowie, and then we have another Mr. Jump. Okay, so let me make sure I keep track. So we have minus, neutral, minus, so then I combine you two, and then I need a fuse. Whoops. So that means I need this guy to have a positive sphere. Oh, we have two Mr. Jumps, that's gonna... Plus Scepter. Now, I need to fuse him with a material monster, and I believe I scouted one just before coming here, just for this moment. Yep, a Mecha Miner. And we got a Mum. Mum! Does that mean his name could be Mummer? Oh, thank God. AJ? Yeah, not really interesting. Why not, I guess. Anyway, we're gonna send you to storage. Now you may be wondering, what the hiffle am I doing? Well, I'm gonna see if you guys get the pun. And I will also mention that, so first of all, we have a Mum, we have a Bow, we have a Jump, and a Bow. Mumbo Jumbo. Dragon Quest loves its puns. Now, I mentioned a while ago that there is weird fusions where if you fuse 4 monsters, so you fuse 2 together, the other 2 together, and then you fuse those products together, you can get specific monsters. For instance, if you do that with 4 slimes, you get a King Slime. There is a specific one for called Mumbo Jumbo, but we're not gonna worry about that yet. We're gonna stick with Rod Rummer in our party first for now. But also we have Labuyoe, of course. Then oh, I got a Great Dragon. I couldn't help myself. That's why I fused the Wailing Weed with. I want it for I'll prove it. There you go. I fused it with the Haxorus. For a specific reason. You'll see later on. We need Blackjack back, and we need Rod Rummer, wherever he is. There he is. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do even more training now, but I wanted to, of course, show off all the leveling up. Should I have in the back? Probably busy, just so he can keep getting experience. So he can, the more levels he gains, the better off for me in the long run. Jason! Jason's level 13, he's level 13. Yeah, they've got the same experience growth rate, that's neat. Who should we have in back? Mr. Steel. Jason! It's not really important. It's just to have them there. And you have Mr. Steel, I guess. Actually, no, let's have Grady. Grady. Yeah. Anyways, this is the new squad for now. Let's do some... I don't think you have any skill points. Blackjack has a bunch, but I don't really plan on using them on these. Maybe attack boost, I guess. But I kind of want to save them, in all honesty, for Wolf's Fate too. Let me get it. But Rod Rummer should have a bunch, right? Okay, this is close enough to being a bunch. You have Metal Slash, right? Let's get you some attack boost. Yeah, stump those all with attack boost. Yeah, your attack is already 102 at a pretty early level. Look how nice it is to see like the full listing. Oh yeah, that's right, they were both skeleton soldiers at one point. Forgot about that. This is nice. Anyway, enough silence. We got some training to do. This is gonna be the team for the next dungeon up ahead. I may synthesize Blackjack with something. I don't really feel the need to yet, because I plan to synthesize him almost as soon as the next boss fight's done. So I don't really see a point in doing it. I don't know what I'm gonna synthesize him with yet either. That's the other thing. I may try to get another rank A monster just for the high stat boosts. Either way, I'm gonna do some more training. I'm gonna probably get these guys up to level 8 or so. The WoE is always gonna be the long experience growth. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Well, I'm going to start doing that. Wait. There is something cool about the WoE. I kinda wanna show it off, but I'm gonna wait till he's strong. Look at that wisdom stat. Already it's really good, without any like necessary boost. Oh, that's good. Good stuff. Now let's equip you with the Holy Lance. We'll equip you with whatever's the strongest. Really? The plus sector? I mean, I guess whatever's best for you. No, let me hold the Sacred Sphere. I don't want to mess up my fusions later on. Can you hold pause? No, you can't. Well, you can keep on to the ring staff then. And then, because I'm training, can you hold pause? Yes. You can hold the Metal Lance. Metal Plus for now. And you can hold the Holy Lance. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna do some minor training. Get these guys up to like 8 or so. Maybe 5. I'll see you guys when I am done with that. Okay then, I didn't expect that. Whatever. Anyway, so, as I was saying, we're just going to try to get through this jungle today. I'm pretty sure we can get through the majority of it in this episode. Maybe not. Oh, something cool about the Jammerus, which is what the WoE is now. And the Jammerus has a chance to attack twice if you don't give it orders. Like right now. So that's kind of neat. It's not the best on Jammerus, in my opinion. Well, on the one that we have. If you're going physical on it, because you can pretty much spec these guys any way you want, depending on how you fuse. Yeah, I don't really need this guy. I'm just gonna let him go away. You can spec these guys any way you want, really. I know that there are some, like, each monster has their own stat growth. I don't know, but they're also influenced by the stat growths of the parents of the fused. So, yeah, it's a lot of random stuff. That's why Rodrummer always gains massive experience, well, HP, because he's just started off with a massive boost to HP, and I just keep fusing, I guess, high HP things into him. My best guess, at least. Hellhounds! Hellhounds are a little fun, mostly because you can't fuse into them. The only way you can get a Hellhound is if you scout, and then, like, use a Phoenix Scepter when fusing. So, I might get the Giant Moth, because the Giant Moth's a B rank, but if it lives, I'll go for it. But I can always come back and see out these guys, and we've done a lot of, like, useless motion so in this series, well, in the past few episodes, or not useless motion. We've done a lot of, like, minimal tasks. I want to get some good progress in today, so I can always come back and scout these things if I need to. I was hoping that something I did fix the sound issue, but apparently not. That sucks. Go. Ah! Yeah. So I hope everybody's staying safe in this quarantine right now. I'm getting a little tired of it. I don't know what day of quarantine we've been on. I think I heard somewhere it's like, I can't remember if this is a dream or not, but I heard somewhere it was day 45. I'm gonna actually look this up. How long has the quarantine been? Well, that doesn't help me out. I don't know. I mean, it feels like forever, so yeah, I'm so ready to be done with it. And because I'm going through this whole changing major process right now, a lot of the classes I'm taking right now just aren't important. Mud Mannequins. They're just rank F monsters, if I remember correctly. Rank F or E, so I'm not gonna bother. But they're kind of fun. I don't know what they're doing on this island, but I didn't make the game. I wish I wish it was daytime so we could have the cheerful music too. Helps me. Lets me go. I didn't realize how hard commentary can be when there's not constant action going on. Like in the trading card video game, I could constantly talk about the trading card stuff. This room, there's a boss troll in here somewhere, and I went the wrong way. The boss troll is something you can only run into once, like that green dragon, but unlike the green dragon, like, fusing into him is really obnoxious to try. I think it requires a specific route, either that or this is the only time you can get him. So I don't expect to get him. I almost want to come back for him later when we're stronger. But he has stuff behind him, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. You know what? Why the hell not? I don't plan to use the boss troll in my synthesis route anyway, but might as well go for him. Look at this boy. He's a lot smaller in this game. Oh, that's right. I don't have double psych up anymore. That sucks. I don't know if the things I'm planning on creating have psych up or not. I don't think they do. He still does a lot of damage. He's sacking himself up too. No, sacking himself up too. Let's see what happens. I don't expect to get him. This is only going to do like 10%. Probably. If that. Doesn't seem to be doing much damage through the defend. Even with Psych-Ups. Plus he doesn't have multi-attack, so it should be fine to just do this. Heal up. This might hurt. Yeah, that's a decent amount. I do really want to fuse them. See, the thing with this is that experience rates, experience to the next level keeps going up and up and up, like in Pokemon. But I feel like it takes a lot longer to level up in this game at a certain point. So that's one reason why it's good to fuse, so you can keep getting the stat boost. Even if you reset temporarily, you will still gain a good amount through just straight up. Like, for instance, right now Rod Rummer, he's already catching up to where he was at level 20 as a Beetle Bully, or a Beetle Boy, if not almost on par. He's a lot of not on par. He's still weaker than him. And he probably will be for a couple more levels, but I feel like he's caught up a lot. Will this actually work? Aww. It just takes so much time. Alrighty, let's try this again. Yeah. Let's give it another go, shall we? Have another go if you think you're hot enough! I mean, again, I wasn't expecting much more than that. If it works, it works. If it fails this time, I'm just gonna kill him. Because it takes a lot of time to do this. And again, I'm ready to get through this jungle. Because the story's about to get good, and I want to get to where the story gets good. So, yeah. Plus, by the way, I'm just gonna be straight up. There's no dungeon at the end of this. This jungle is that's fine, I have you just so leaves. This dungeon is the temple. Or, wait, no, this jungle is the temple. It's a long way to go. That's why I kinda wanna do it in one go. Or at least until we hit the checkpoint, where we can clear off some boxes and get back down to this scout post. But until then, I think it'd be kinda fun to see how far we can go with just one go. He's still alive? Really? There we go. Sucks that we lost, the WoW there, but what are you gonna do? Can't believe Rod Rummer's already so high level. I mean, his experience rate, growth rate is a lot faster than the WoW's. At least the WoW doesn't have the slowest one, which is where you start off with 20 to the next level. That's something I remember going for the Mumbo Jumbo, is when you fuse the mums, the bow, the jump, and the other bow all together, if you don't use the Phoenix Scepter, they become living statues. And living statues are a decent, just generic A-rank monster and all, but man, they take forever to level up. So I'm gonna have to remember to give them the Phoenix Scepter. An Obsidian Sword? Is that what it said? Oh! I'm actually going to give that, though, to Rod Rummer. Whoops. There we go. Oh, it's good against metal monsters. Oh yeah, heck yeah. I'm gonna keep the Holy Lance on for now since, I mean, if we run into a metal slime, then sure, I'll feel bad that I got rid of the metal claws, but eh. Fusing though, like I always feel a little nervous when fusing things that are just lower level. It's just like, what if they don't? The thing is, like, yes, they're a lot weaker at the moment, but if you don't fuse, you will fall behind. I remember in my first playthrough of Monster Joker 2, I had a monster that I used throughout the entire game. It was called a Malevolent Lamp. It's a C-rank monster that I got like around leaving up the 4th location. And I tried to take him to the end game. And my god, he fell behind, even though he was so good for a while. He fell behind after a while, and I just refused to realize it. And then when I did, I'm like, yes, he was really good at one point, but I really should have just kept fusing. And that's something you kind of just got to do. These are dingalings. Yeah, they're just basic material monsters. I think they're C rank, maybe D rank. They're gigantic bells. If you couldn't tell. There we go. I don't know why it's lagging for some reason. I might try to mess with the config after this episode. Change the one setting I changed, which had to do with the sound. Oh well. I'm not really torn up about it. Yeah. This isn't one of my favorite islands. It's really cool. I just don't like jungle environments in general. I'm not a big fan of humidity, and that's all I can think of when I think of jungles. Well, I should have just been training against these guys. But that would have required going past where we've already shown, and I shouldn't do that. No. Either way, I think we're about to get to the point where I can drop down the ladder or something. What was up here? What was up here? Wish it was daytime. And when we get to the post, I'm going to switch it to daytime. Some lump wizards. Odd. There's a seed of skill. Oh, there we go. That's much better. Scissor beetles! What's in here? Insulate. That, like, makes your monsters strong against, like, breath attacks. So, like, flame breath, chilly breath, cold breath. Stuff like that. Oh boy, this lag is an issue. I'm gonna probably reset the computer after this episode. Oh, there's a Darkonium chest up there. Not like we really need it, in all honesty. Ah! That's a suspicious looking island. You can tell from here there's a door on it too. I wonder what's over there. I mean, I don't wonder what's over there. Oh, no. You guys wonder what's over there, I'm sure. I'm like, huh. What a suspicious looking island. Scene of life. I should just throw those on Rotorummer. Make his HP even more ridiculous. There we go. Ah! I think I just went to the path to get the Darkonium Crystal. Not really sure where I am. I get lost on this trek a lot. Well, pretty easily. It's a long trek this island is, but it's pretty linear. Just a few like branching paths. It's not like a maze or anything. You just move all over the place, so I kinda get confused at times. Either way, I guess we got an 11th Darkonium Crystal. Ah, no animation. That's a shame. Not gonna let any other scouts get to it before us. So that's 11 that we've seen total. That's kind of cool to know. Do I go down here? Yeah, we've seen 11 Darkonium Crystals total now. And is that it? Is that all we've seen? Only 11? I swore we ran into 12 by this point. I think there's 12 total in the game. I mean, I don't know for sure. Oh look, Beetle Bullies, or Beetle Boys. I don't know for sure how much there are. It's a complete rough estimate. Not going to lie. Cutscene. Loberneck, who left all these here then? Right, lads, put some muscle into it. There we go. Anywho, I think I'm gonna call it for this episode. I'm gonna reset the computer to try to get the lag to stop. My commentary is kind of suffering all of a sudden too. So sorry if this was a more boring episode. I try my best. I'm still new to this. So, I'll get better as I go. We all have to start somewhere, right? Anywho, with a whopping 15 hours of gameplay in this thing already, what can you expect, right? This Let's Play is already twice as long for me as the last one, gameplay-wise. Well, almost twice as long. His HP's at 200 already. My god. Stop being good. I mean, his wisdom stat's a lot higher than the Beetle Boy's, which is probably why his other stats aren't as high as his, since they were more evenly distributed with this dude, but that gives him more magic defense, so I won't complain. Meanwhile, the Jammers I thought would be a little better. I thought it'd be a little bit more well-rounded. I mean, it is, but like, compared to 238 defense and almost 200 defense, the 149 didn't look that impressive. Oh well, it looks cool. That's what's important, right? Anyway, next time, we will be tackling the next shrine. Trust me, we will get up there. I will see you guys then. Looking forward to it.